Today I'm super mega excited to be sharing this video with you guys because today we're gonna be talking about this show that has been released and season 2 has been released, and the show is called The Wheel of Time. To be honest, I've been waiting for season 2 for a very long time because I really thought that this time Moiraine and Siuan, they would finally have the love story that they well deserve. But unfortunately, things didn't go as planned, but it is what it is at this point. We're gonna be getting into further details and actually speak about everything that happened between them during season 2. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know your personal opinion down below in the comments as well, because your opinion does matter. And I also want to say thank you so much for all the love and all the support you guys been showing on the channel. It 100% doesn't go unnoticed. So let's get right into further details. So basically season 2 of the series was released and it's available to watch on Prime Video. The show got a 7 out of a 10 rating, which is not bad at all if you ask me. It's an action adventure drama. It's set in a high fantasy world where magic exists but only some can access it. A woman named Moiraine basically and a couple of few other men and women are the only people that can actually access this power. This sparks a dangerous world-spanning journey based on the book series by Robert Jordan. Yes, so basically, like I said, during season 1, you can see that Siuan and Moiraine, they had a secret love affair. Nobody knew that they were actually a thing. They kept everything low key, but at the end of season 1, in this case, Moiraine actually went missing, and of course, Siuan, she thought that Moiraine, in this case, she was stolen, in this case, kidnapped, but that wasn't the situation. At the beginning of season 2, there isn't much of Moiraine and Siuan, which was very sad for me because I really thought that this time things will be different and they will be getting more camera time together, but basically that's not how things went. At the end of the show, they showcased how the two got together and gave us a throwback on how their relationship actually developed and how they got tied to one another and got promised that they will basically accomplish a mission, a secret mission that they had to finish, in this case in order to find the dragon. So they have decided to work together on that case and keep it a secret in order to save humanity, in order to save the world. So Moraine's mission was to find the dragon and bring him back to the White Castle. Siuan's mission was to prepare the infrastructure and support that he will need in order to complete his mission. So that's what they were basically doing during season 1. And moving forward to season 2, that's where the dragon was finally found and the whole situation developed. At the end of season 1, Siuan thought that Moiraine was stolen because she went MIA and was nowhere to be found. Siuan wrote her for 6 months and didn't get no response. In this case, Siuan, she was sending her a lot of letters and she never get no response. But at this point, Moiraine, she felt like she didn't accomplish her mission. She doesn't deserve to go back to the White Castle. She didn't want to go back without, finding the dragon. And also at this point, she also, lost her powers. Not because she actually lost it, because her powers was tied up. She couldn't use it. So she was just going through a lot. She just needed a time away from everything. And also because of other situations that happened as well. Moiraine contacts Suzanne and tells her that she found the dragon and that she's bringing him to the White Castle. Moiraine meets the dragon and feels like he's not ready to fight his battle. He's too weak. She feels like Moiraine didn't train him correctly. She didn't prepare him correctly. So Siuan, in this case, feels like no, he's not ready to go to do what he needs to do. He needs to be here at the White Castle. He needs new training. He needs to be around new people because I don't feel like he's ready to battle. And of course, Siuan's word has a lot of power because we have to keep in mind that she is the queen. She's the one that makes the order. She's the one who decides what's gonna happen and what's not gonna happen. Moiraine believes that he in this case is ready. So Suzanne basically tells him, no, you're not going anywhere. You're gonna stay. You're not gonna leave the White Castle. Suzanne wasn't having it, so she set up a plan to escape with him in order to, to leave the White Castle without Siuan permission. So basically, Moiraine was like, "No, I'm not having it. I feel like he's ready. I don't agree with you wanting to keep him here locked up in the White Castle. I feel like he's ready." And Siuan said, "No, he's not leaving. You guys not going nowhere without my permission." So they actually got into this whole situation. Siuan finds out and tries to stop them from leaving, but things didn't go as planned. Siuan got stopped by someone else and got very, very badly injured. Someone who's actually more powerful than her. Moiraine, instead of helping her, she left her there out basically on the ground bleeding, and Moiraine escapes with the dragon and the crew that actually got away from Siuan. Siuan at this point, she was on the ground bleeding and just looking at Moiraine like, are you really gonna leave? Are you really gonna, take him? It's okay to admit that you have failed your mission. You don't always have, you're not always gonna accomplish everything. But Moiraine, she was not having it. She just started to have all the flashback of her and Siuan in this case together, and how everything started and how they got to that point by seeing her in this case on the ground bleeding out and very, very, very badly injured. Moiraine and Siuan relationship had a lot of potential, but they both came to a page that they could not see eye to eye, and this basically affected their whole relationship and friendship as well, and professional life as well. At the beginning, before the drama happened, they actually were planning to finish their mission and live a happy ever life together in the mountains, but unfortunately things didn't go that way. Hopefully during season 3 they will give us hope, basically give us our hope back, because to be honest, I feel like in this case Siuan, she knew that she wanted to be with Moiraine, and she knew that Moiraine, she wouldn't move on until she didn't accomplish her mission in order to find the dragon. And when she did, she didn't want to recognize that she failed, because in her heart she knows she didn't fail, she just needed more time, and that she basically felt that he was ready to do what he needed to do. And it actually ended up working out, because Moiraine in this case, when they escaped, the dragon did accomplish his mission, of course with the help of other people in this case on the show, that help him accomplish it. And Siuan, she didn't pass away. That's good news. She just got very, very badly injured, but it looks like she will be making a full recovery. Hopefully during season 3 we will have more. I really do feel like they had a lot of potential, especially when they was giving us that flashback scene of them planning their future together, planning on how they're gonna leave the White Castle and how they're gonna build their relationship and just be together for the rest of their lives. And at that point, Moiraine, she was also ready to introduce Siuan to her family, so it was really looking like something serious was gonna happen between them before they got on the mission in order to find the dragon. But it is what it is. The show is still worth the watch. Season 2 has 8 episodes available. I promise you it won't disappoint. It's very high quality, very good acting. The chemistry between the two, even though it's just a couple of clips that we get here and there, is still worth the watch. Like I said, if there is a season 3, I really hope that Moiraine and Siuan, they can at least find some closure between them, or they can get back together and finally give their relationship the true love that they deserve, because they really, really love each other, but they just know that they can be, together under those very difficult and complicated circumstances. So yes, guys, that's basically it. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Until the next video, and goodbye.